Hey guys, what's up? Lord Michiru again here, your lord of video games, and welcome to another episode of Trails of Cold Steel 3! Last time, we did all the optional stuff here in Heimdall, and we just got everything done with, so all that leaves is the main story. I'm so excited, I'm just walking out without even doing my proper intro. But, if you are excited too, let's just head on forward. Remember guys, if you also that I do record for you guys, please leave a like, that always helps out. If you guys that have any suggestions, you can just comment below and let me know what I can improve on, or what would you guys like me to do. Anyway, let's head on forward. Let's see what this is all about. The mandatory request is from the manager of the race course. We should bring it up with the receptionist. This might take a lot of time. It might even take all of our time. Yeah, if we have other things to do, we should do them first. So, do you think we can start? Once you enter the race course, please note that all day 1 side missions will finish. I do believe we got everything. Because the last thing was the Ouroboros, and I went everywhere and I left the Ouroboros thing for last. So, let's go in. Yes, we're ready. Sheesh. Why come here if I can't even bet on the races? You should just give up already, Ash. Let's go inside. And who's... No one, okay. Every time it pans up, I have an inkling feeling sometimes someone's watching me. After entering, Rean and company talked to the receptionist and told them why they were here. But... there's always a but. There's... Nothing good can come out of a but. Wait, that sounds so bad, but it's true. Nothing good can come out of a butt. Oh, 3-1, 3-2, that's a solid bet! That was a good race. I need to place more bets before the next one. Oh, things are pretty lively in here. Even though people are gambling, everything seems calm. Well, in the Empire, horse racing is an event for royals and nobles. Manners are important, so make sure you don't get kicked out. Whatever. Judging by how things are going here, the manager must be really busy. Yes, I believe he's currently attending to the guests in the VIP area. Would you be able to wait until the main event, which is coming up next? I guess we came at a bad time. Understood. We'll wait around here. I'm really sorry. I'll let you know when the manager is ready. Until then, goodbye. I'm just gonna go back to my sex dungeon where the manager keeps me caged up. Don't worry about it. I really do enjoy it. Okay. What does everyone want to do? It seems the main event is happening soon, so we don't have enough time to go anywhere. Then should we wait here? Wanna find some seats and watch? I can't even bet on the race. That's not necessarily true. We can place bets. Instructor Rean! Oh, instructor. Won't you please place some bets? I'll show you some pictures you really would enjoy. Huh? Oh, that's right. Instructor Rean can place bets. Good point. Hold on. Are you saying I should play some bets? Should we really be gambling during our special ops missions? Aren't you even the least bit curious, Kurt? I think it'll be a good lesson in social studies. Gambling that incorporates past performances and uncertain conditions in order to predict the outcome. Sounds interesting. Okay, let's place a bet. I was still a student up until last spring, so it'll be my first time placing a bet. Don't expect too much, okay? Oh, don't worry, we won't. Just one? Don't be stingy. Say what you're made of, instructor. You've got a really good eye for horses. Do I? Why don't you pick the first place finisher? I'll give it a shot. Okay, I have the betting sheet for the main event. Ooh. Lino Bloom has 10. The lower the multiplier, the better their pre-race reputation. Oh, what? The lower the multiplier, the better their pre-race reputation. I guess I'd better gather some information and then head to the betting window. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, Limber Blitz is coming up! Limber Blitz is amazing! His acceleration in the straightaways is something else. Lumber Blitz. He was a little too buck wild to handle early on in his career, but in the last year's summer races, he took home the gold. And this year, he's among the favorites. Lumber Blitz is gonna win it again. Lumber Blitz is the number 1 horse. I can see he has good muscles. It looks like he's flexing his power. Makes sense why he's the favorite to win. Dumble! Black Prince makes a real good stalker. Those are horses that can hang behind in the front runners and pounce past them right at the end. When he's in top form, he's closing speed like never. And boy, does he seem to be in mighty fine condition today. First place is his in the next race. And now we see the horse, right? Number 2 is that horse. He's got a good step. Looks like he has a good leg strength too. Judging by the odds, he's the second favorite. I don't know which one to choose. Alright, man and daughter. Which horse are you betting on, you ask? Number 4, Landstar. Why? That's easy. My girl's a big fan of his.
Landstar is so cute. He's from the countryside, but he's really smart and he's such a good boy.
The jockey is from the same town, so you can feel the hometown love. Number 4, Landstar is that one. The jockey and the horse both come from the same place. You kind of feel the homeity. Maybe that connection can be channeled into a good race. One of the members at our riding club, Nines, is a professional jockey. And guess what? Kaiser Dice over there, also owned by Nines.
I'm sure Wonder will yield. After all, he's got his coach watching over him from the stands.
Kaiser Dice, number 3, is that horse. He's so calm, considering he's about to race. You can feel a sense of dignity coming from him. On the other hand, you could say he lacks passion. I wonder. Lino Bloom's getting on there in years, right on the edge of retirement. He's been losing for 2 years straight. Everyone's given up on him, but there's something to be said about it for his perseverance. He even trained really hard just for today's. I have a heart condition, so maybe I see a little bit of myself in him, but I believe in him. I believe that he will bloom one last time. Lino Bloom, number 5 is that horse. He looks pretty old, and honestly, it doesn't look promising. That being said, his muscles look pretty well defined. Is that a result of his training? Alright, let's try it.
Hello, today's main event is about to begin.
If you'd like to... Oh, this was the guy. If you'd like to place your bets, please let me know soon. It's my first time, so I just want to place one bet. Then I suggest you bet on one horse. The minimum bet is 100 mira. Which horse do you want to bet on? Well, I guess I can just choose one at random. No! Blitz is number 1st. Black Prince 2nd. Landstar, good. Kaiser Dice lacks passion. Lino Bloom looks old. You know what? It's his last year, supposedly, going on retirement. Let's do him a favor. Let's bet on Lino Bloom. If I lose, I'll show it, but I'll try betting on another one. But I'm going to go with my gut, and let's give Lino Bloom a chance. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. Who knows? This one, right? Good luck. I'll need it. We receive the betting ticket for the horse race. Come on, man. You want the long shot? Yeah, I didn't really do any research, so I just went with my gut. Yeah, same here.
We're only trying it out, so there's no need to put much thought into it.
If you win, you better treat us to
The
something.
main race of the day will be starting shortly.
Yeah, because it's a lot of mirror that I'd be
Please
winning.
place your bet soon, or you'll risk missing out.
Sounds like we made it in time. I see some open seats over there we could watch from. That was a very interesting sentence I just put together. I do apologize for that. I do not know why I'm talking like Musée.
Favorite for the main race today is Lumber Blitz, and the second most popular is Black Prince.
Of course.
We're only 3 days away from the summer races now. Will the favorites continue to dominate, or will today's race see a huge upset?
Come on, Lino Bloom.
And they're off!
Oh no! Lino Bloom! What?
Blitz dashes forward to the front of the pack with Landstar right on his tail. Black
Oh,
Prince and Kaiser are keeping pace just behind them. And bringing up the rear is Lino Bloom. How will this race turn out? We are now on the
Lino.
final lap, and Lumber Blitz has managed to keep a hold on his lead. But Black Prince is gaining on him. Landstar and Kaiser are trying to muscle their way into the lead too.
Is this randomly generated? Oh wow, they're almost there. What a boring race. No surprises here. I suppose he's the favorite horse for a reason. It seems the instructor chose poorly. Oh well, at this rate. Oh? Hold on!
What?
Lino Bloom.
Getting in out of nowhere, it's Lino Bloom!
Woo!
Past Kaiser and Landstar. He's reached
Holy!
Black Prince, gaining on Lumber Blitz now. He is going for it, ladies and gentlemen. Lino Bloom has caught up to Lumber Blitz. They're neck and neck with the finish line in sight. How will this end?
Come on, boy! Yes!
In an astounding upset, no one could have possibly
Oh my
foreseen.
God!
First place is Lino Bloom.
Yes! Oh
Proving
my
that despite
god!
his age, this old horse still has plenty of fire left in it.
Oh my god, yes! First place. I'm rich! Ha! Lino Bloom, you ha! I didn't think it was even possible for him to catch up from so far back. Despite being a medium brown, he truly was a dark horse. Instructor, didn't you bet on 5? Yeah. The odds were times 10, so I only won 1,000 Mira. Gah! Why'd you make such a low bet? Had you waited a bit higher, you could have made a fool. Maybe so, but I was only trying it out. That's how gambling is. I guess stuff like this never goes the way you want. Well, the race was entertaining, so it's probably fine. Agreed. It was a good way to pass
Hey
the
there.
time.
Fancy meeting you guys here.
Lecter? Yep. You here?
Wow. Sitting and watching a horse race, huh? Those missions of yours must be a real breeze.
Scarecrow. Major Lecter. So that's where you were. You want to talk? You're here watching too. It's important to take a break during work every now and then, you know. 5, 1, 2. Had a feeling it'd be an interesting race. Maybe I should have bet a little more. Wait, you called a trifecta? A trifecta? That's when you bet on what horses will come in first, second, and third, correct? You must have won a ton. I guess some things never change. When you say work, you're talking about our targets, right? No need to beat around the bush. Tell you the truth, these guys are really good. I can't get a thing on them. Seems like they got a serious trump card with them too. Trump card? Now who's beating around the bush? You're not going to share this information with us? Don't worry. Once I figured out what it is they're packing, I'll pass the details along. Anywho, break time's over. Don't want to get yelled at for slacking off.
Major Arundel,
Hey?
the Intelligence Division has been analyzing the actions of these individuals, yet? What is their objective? Sabotage or espionage?
Oh.
Oh, your talents to good use.
Well, at first I'd have said it was 50-50, but now, maybe 30-70?
Huh? Wait, which is which?
The order Musei said them in was...
Don't forget, this is some top secret stuff here, so thank you to not try and pry any more out of me. The way things are set up, we'll forward the juicy bits of info along to you guys as soon as we know for sure. Anywho, ta-ta for now. Good luck with your missions.
Interesting. And there he goes. Just like he appeared. That bastard. He acts all laid back and casual, but that makes him really hard to read. Musei, it sounded like you just... Oh no, I was actually just wondering about something. But the sabotage or espionage, depending on which one is the main focus, their methodology would be different. I don't know how to say that, I'm sorry guys. Yeah, we need to keep that in mind. They've really grown. Anyway, setting the major aside for now, I'm sure the manager will be ready for us soon. I want some money, so I'll go buy you some juice. Oh, are you sure? Just juice, huh? Thank you. You're not old enough to drink. Calm it down. Jeez, Ash. So sorry for the wait. Oh no, that wasn't the valet. This is another valet. You were back in the sex dungeon, right? I never said a thing. Well, sorry for the wait. The manager will see you in the VIP room. It's just before the left wing. Please use the connection gate to get there. Understood. Thank you. I'll go back to my other sex dungeon. Another one? Yeah, I've just been a very bad boy today. Ignoring that, Altina, you wanted to say something?
Yes, instructor. The VIP room is in the left wing.
A request from the race course. What could it be? Let's find out. AP increased by 1! He's so sad. Alright, manager, what did you want? Ah, Class 7 Special Operations. I presume. Thank you for coming. Sorry to keep you waiting, especially considering that we were the ones who made the request.
Oh, it's fine. We got to enjoy the race. That comeback was very impressive. It took my breath away, though not in a literal sense. My air intake is perfectly adequate.
It would have been nice if I could have placed my own bets. Hey boss man, any chance you'd look the other way and let me in the action? I think I prefer you just enjoy the races for a few more years. Once you come of age, we'll be more than happy to accommodate you. You're just too much, Ash. In any case, can you tell us about the request? Yes, of course. I'll take a seat on the fuzz over there. The company received information about the request from manager. Underneath the race course? Yes, a few of our staff members have reported hearing mysterious roaring coming from down there. When we looked into it, we came to the conclusion that there must be a mysterious monster in the underground sector. Monsters are common in that sector, but this one is completely different.
Monsters are common? What's a place like that doing beneath the race course?
Well, actually, there's a vast network of underground roads that spread all across Heimdall. But unlike the Geofront, there's nothing modern about it. It's common knowledge in the capital, remnants of the Dark Ages as it were.
I heard that it's so vast we still don't know the full extent of it. I see.
So you're saying it goes under the race course? Yes, as long as you don't go down there, it isn't dangerous, but the roaring was extraordinary. You could hear it moving around down there, but this beast has yet to be seen. Some of our staff members are worried. That's why we reached out to City Hall. Understood. Please leave this to us. Alright, we're going underground, everyone. Does anyone have any issues?
No problem. I'm ready whenever.
Ah, I'm glad. I'll have you all turned to. Very well. Please wait here. In a company, obtain the key to the underground. The door to the underground is right down the hallway. You came in to the right. Oh, that one. It's quite vast, so please be careful. Understood.
Let's head to the door first.
Danger under hoof. Well, here's the door.
It appears this leads to the underground. Wow, it's weird to think there are a bunch of ruins from the Dark Ages down there.
Many ancient places such as this still dot Erebonia's landscape. Now then, unlock the door. Of course, as soon as we're gonna go and we get a call.
Was that?
Oh, it's different from the normal ringtone.
Hey, Rean! You okay to talk now?
Yeah, sure am. Hold on a second.
It's Milliam. That means...
Yes, just as he said earlier.
Everyone's ready and set, so all that we got left to do is go. We're gonna meet at the Bracer Guild branch on Vesta Street at 7 p.m.
Oh, wow. So they're opening that one back up too? Got it. That might be a little late, but I'll definitely be there.
Sounds good. See you then. I just gotta be off myself. There's a couple things I need to take care of before we go to party. Good luck, Tilly, and the rest of you new Class 7ers too.
Figured. Of course, our special ops missions are still our top priority. We don't know a lot about the monsters underground, but be sure to keep your guards up.
Got it. Let's put our hearts into our mission so Instructor Rean can go his friends tonight without any worries.
You're like a wife driving her husband to his mistress's house.
An interesting analogy.
He'll get embarrassed if you tease him too much, so let's leave it at that for the time being. Gee, thanks for being so considerate. My loving students. Door number 1, door number 2, and door number 3. Oh, great, I hated this place the first time. Heimdall Underground Passages.
It's so dark and creepy down here. I can hear the sound of water. Must be a channel somewhere nearby.
It's as vast as we heard it was. I never knew there was somewhere like this just beneath Heimdall. Sure as hell a lot of different from the lights and colors up top. As I expected, I can sense a number of powerful monsters roaming around down here. It's about 2:40 right now. After this, we'll be done with our special op missions for the day. Pay attention to your surroundings and proceed carefully and deliberately. Yes, sir!
Let's begin.
Right on. Let's
I
go
didn't think we
forward.
would be going beneath Heimdall.
Rumor has it the area is one big series of catacombs.
No idea how people here can live over this shit like it's not a big deal.
No, that's just how it is.
Our chance!
You know what time it is, Rean? Well, might as well.
Spirit unification!
I'll try to one shot. Though I think I won't.
Alright.
Or I will,
nice
never
work.
mind. That just completely killed everybody.
Let's wipe them out!
You can't escape! Fire!
This should be able
It's
to
my
make
turn.
things very, very easily. Very, very easy for me to do that.
Spirit unification! It's my turn. Get back! It's down!
It's mine! Sure. Yeah!
I'm going.
Yeah, okay. Let's scan.
Now's our chance.
It's mine! All right! Yeah! Well, look at that.
Ooh, a
The
treasure
chest
chest.
has Black Records 1? What? Let me report it before I forget. Oh. I can't I'd have to wait. What the? Is this? Damn it. That was this thing. Ain't like any monster I've ever seen.
It's most likely a hostile spirit, perhaps even a fiend. Yes, and it seems the higher elements are active here too.
Yeah. I didn't sense anything like this during our field studies here 2 years ago. We should assume it's even more dangerous here than expected. Be on high alert, everyone. We'll take care of this, but be careful about any supernatural phenomena. Yes, sir!
There! An opening!
3-chain battle. Breathing.
Spirit unification! It's my turn! Let's go! Raging fire formation! I'm up!
There we go.
Crimson slash!
It's my turn! Yeah!
Jeez, they
I
just
got
even
this.
one-shot it.
Yeah! More enemies. It's my turn!
There we go. The sweet spot.
Get back! Come at me!
Jeez.
I'm up! Let's go! Raging fire formation! I'm up! Arcane!
Just so I can...
Gale!
There we go. And just one-shot them. And just in time.
Whew. Everyone okay?
I just breezed through that.
Treasure
I can get
located.
the level ups. Albino Wolfar. It just keeps going. It's pretty damn complicated down here. Where do these passages even go? A bunch of random spots around the city. Our Arcuses can't even connect down here.
I thought we were supposed to be able to signal anywhere in the city. Yes, but the communication network doesn't reach underground. It's rather inconvenient if we're not able to make calls when we need to. Even if we had a repeater, I don't think it would do much good down here.
Yeah, this will probably be a bit tough for us. Thinking back, something like this happened during our field study in Ruhr. And it was George who helped us through it.
Instructor, you're going to tell us to turn back, are you?
No, I know you guys can handle yourselves. That said, there are monsters here that weren't in our report. Something's up, so stay on your guard. Understood. Yeah, something is up. Those creepy monsters.
There's more?
Yeah.
Yeah!
Alright, who's here?
What is this place?
An old aqueduct, perhaps from as far back as this.
The monsters
yeah,
here
this
could be
one shows the
dangerous.
coast too, as
Careful.
well.
Yeah!
Flip it up. And here there is Violet Hair Museum. Violet? Let's go. That's a very, very unique then. Oh, she's so cute. Oh my god, this is a new hair. That's a new hair. That's it right there. That's so adorable.
Looks like a real.
This one's strong. Be careful.
I know. I'll be careful, don't worry.
Spirit unification! I'm up!
I don't think I'm gonna one-shot it with this, obviously.
Crimson slash!
Unless it hits him with death.
It's mine!
It's my turn!
Now I can just
You
do
can't
this.
escape! Fire! Our chance!
Keep it up! It's my turn.
Use A. Just analyze it.
There!
A large fish-like monster that wanders the border between dimensions, toying with its enemies.
Sure.
Alright. Reaper's Whirlwind then. Can I... Really? Yeah, I can't hit. Alright, I'll just... That one's just on break status, so I'll hit these two. See if I can hit the other one with death.
Rest in peace! Yeah!
Might as well.
Everyone, go! Leave it to me. Let's go. Sit. It's down.
They still live too.
It's
Jeez.
mine.
It's my turn.
Ha! All right. Yeah. Our chance.
Keep it up.
You're pretty good with that rifle.
Thanks for covering me.
That's the last one of the truffles. This would appear to be a moon truffle.
Confirmed, this is the target item. Nice. I never thought to look in a creepy place like this. Alright, let's grab it and keep moving.
The group obtained a moon truffle, and that would be the last one we needed. Bunch of sepith.
Ah, treasure chest.
Passionate rogue. Oh, okay, there we go. That's the sweet spot.
There! Here's one! I'm gonna catch you!
Wait, a shark? Ah. Down here? I'm gonna try and get the largest.
I did it!
Phantom shark. Only got one more to go. And this chest.
Treasure chest.
Astral bell. Oh gosh, those are a lot of paloma grass. Is that way too much? Vito, where are you so you can just burn it all? Scarlet paloma grass.
First Lemaire, now here.
What's going on? We'll figure things out later.
Something's coming.
And it... Oh my god. Hi! It's gigantic.
That's a nice chain and ball you got there.
It's one of those magic knights. Holy... Is there a way we can talk about this? You know?
It's the same as the one you fought in the Geofront?
No. I've never seen this one before. One like this before. Class 7, prepare for battle. Use your full strength to take this thing on. Down.
Leave it to us. Beginning intersection.
What a passionate foe.
Might as
Spirit
well.
unification. Let's go.
Alright, start sledgehammer.
I'm up.
Let's start with fatal feeling. Yeah.
Roar. Helix fake.
Fatal helix.
Not on my watch.
Jeez.
Here I go. Take this.
It's my turn.
Let's go.
Damage
Raging
20%
fire
though.
formation.
Yes!
That'll scope it.
I got this.
No, I've already done so much damage.
Now, take this.
This does a lot of damage there.
That's what you get for being careless. Yeah! An opening!
I'm going. Huh?
I'm up! Roar! Helix strike! It's down! It's mine!
Here I go. Set striker. Yeah. Our chance.
Keep it up. There.
Oh, I don't have enough for that.
Yes.
This
Arcus
one should hurt him
activate.
then.
It's
Might as well. Just to get a lot of damage in. There we go.
This is it! Ah! One more!
I should have just done this. To end it quickly. Like if I'm saving this. No, that's not gonna be enough.
Spell on you. So pretty. Brilliant shot. I may have gone a little too far.
Did you? Oh, so close to death.
Let's go! Get back!
There we go.
For everyone's sake, I can't afford to lose!
There we go.
Yeah,
Impenetrable shield.
I grew a little.
Nice!
Stats updated.
I must train even more.
Everyone except Rean, because Rean just basically leveled up.
We did it.
Yes, it looks like it. From the looks of things, the scarlet paloma grass was the cause.
But what is this stuff doing here in Heimdall? Growing in Lemaire, it's not unthinkable it would appear here too.
What's the big deal? It's just a bunch of grass. Let's just rip it out of the ground. That might be our best option. Let's split up and get rid of all the paloma grass while we can find, my bad.
Understood. Phew. I think that's finally all of it.
Although we still have no idea why it's showing up here. In any event, let's go back up to the race course where we finished the request. We can talk more about the paloma grass once we're back at camp.
Very well.
This place is giving me the heebie-jeebies. Let's get out of here. Done! 5,000 Mira. Alright, I'll meet you guys at the top again. Yeah, I can't. I'll meet you guys at the top. What's up?
Is that?
I can hear movement. 2 or 3 people. Yeah, good job noticing.
Sounds can carry a long way down here, so they're being extra careful.
These guys might be even better than those Jaegers last month. Maybe, but we're gonna catch them here. Altina, get behind them.
Understood. Engaging stealth mode.
Whoa.
The Advisory Council and the Food Agency. Just like the Imperial Chronicles said.
Yeah. This is some strong proof of what they're planning.
We need to determine their D-Day.
Stop right there!
Hey, how's it going? There. That machine. No, it's a combat shell, isn't it? You're the Military Academy students from the report, aren't you?
They know about us too? Not only us, they are aware of Clam Soleus as well.
Am I supposed to be impressed? Not sure if this is good luck or bad luck. But hey, we got to lay eyes on that famous Ashen Chevalier. I'm guessing you're part of the Calvardian Special Forces, Hercules, right? This might just be a waste of my breath, but would you consider surrendering? 6 against 3, huh? We're at a disadvantage here. The Ashen Chevalier and a combat shell. They've got more firepower than a bunch of students should. Yeah, how about we get out of this one?
Huh? Why are they so nonchalant?
They must be quite strong, perhaps even more than the Jaegers we fought. The way they're talking, I get the feeling they have a trick up their sleeve. I suppose that's it for negotiations. Sorry about this, but we're gonna have to take you in. Prepare for battle. Treat them as being even more dangerous than that magic knight. Yes, sir! Oh boy. These kids are pretty well trained. A military academy that employs students to live combat. The higher-ups will want to hear about that. You guys are way too calm. You should have run when you had the chance. Oh, don't worry. We'll meet up once we've achieved our mission. But until then, you're not going anywhere. They're coming! Beginner deception!
What a passionate foe!
And I have no CP whatsoever. Alright, I don't have enough for almost anything. Battle scope. Rifle. Should have battle scoped the great sword first. Firearm wielding member called Calvert's Special Task Force, Hercules. They've infiltrated Heimdall to gather info.
Ramda, activate!
Sure.
Okay. Battle scope.
Chia!
I got impede on Rean though, so won't be that much of a problem.
It's my turn. Crimson Slash!
Venom grenade.
Don't give up!
Damn it!
Thank you for the CP.
I'll care for you.
Thanks.
And HP.
Not on my watch!
Take that!
Cold butterfly. Oh, instead of fire? Whoa, okay. Instructor. It froze her.
Take that!
Damn it!
Wow, Ash already
Sure.
is like maxed out.
Breakthrough! Sledgehammer!
She can't talk though.
My turn.
Alright, let's hit him hard.
Hey, you! Rest in peace! Yeah! An opening!
I'm going. Arcus, activate!
Get him! Roger!
There! Ah!
Take that!
That's just hitting Ash. That was it. Okay. They're just targeting Ash.
Weak! It's down! Everyone,
Let's
go!
just burst attack.
Got it!
Yes!
Because everybody has the break. Yeah. It was easier that way
Let's
to get
go.
them to break. Spirit unification.
Spirit unification!
If I can
It's
hit him
my
hard.
turn!
Oh yeah, I have no CP. Yeah.
Arcane Gale! Now! It's mine!
Now we're getting some CP.
It's my turn!
Let's go!
Might as well
Raging
just
fire
do
formation!
the raging fire.
It's my turn! You can't escape! Fire!
Try to get these two out of the way.
Keep it up! There!
This should hurt them quite a bit.
I'm going! Arcus, activate!
That's a
Sure.
very fast load time.
Yeah! An opening!
I'm a
And dead. Yes, you are.
Foe suppressed. Let's continue.
That was not that hard. Pandora's almost level 7. Titania's almost level 7. Those two are going to be huge when they level up to level 7. Man, these guys are tough. And comparable to the members of Stall Rider. On top of that, they're using moves we ain't seen before. Yep.
I've heard about something like this from the intelligence division. Calver had been secretly developing a 5th generation battle oarman.
For real? That's on the same level as Enigmas and Arceus.
So then, the power they've been using are the result of combat links.
That's right. And something tells me they still have more tricks up their sleeve. Heh, you lot aren't half bad for a bunch of kids. As a show of respect, we'll tell you what it's called. Ramda. That's the new official name of our new orbments. And they can turn invisible. No! Don't you dare! Ash, wait!
You will not escape.
What?
What?
Were they just after midges? No. It's spatial projection. Get back here.
How's that even fair?
We can talk later. Let's go after them. Understood.
We'll capture them for sure.
Get them. Wait, this was the dead end. There has to be a like hidden switch in the wall or something. They're not here?
Did they use that weird spatial ability again?
No, they didn't slip past us. If I had to guess,
I'd say they either use some sort of transportation art or a secret passage. A transportation art. Could they have the same technology as Ouroboros?
if that's the case, we're screwed.
This whole place is pretty much an ancient ruin, right? There's gotta be some secret passages.
True, but we don't even know where to begin looking for them. The footprints on the floor have been swept away. They recovered their tracks so quickly.
When they had to do that, it means they didn't use transportation art to escape.
Right. On top of that, I don't think they had enough time to determine the route we're taking. They most likely came this way.
So that means it's gotta be a secret passage somewhere around here, right?
We're running out of time.
You seem to be at wit's end.
Huh?
Vita? No. The Elder, right?
What the?
It's not just me this time. We meet again?
Again? I don't recall ever meeting such a cute young lady.
That would be because I revealed myself to no one besides him. Rean Schwarzer. You have arrived in Heimdall at long last. Yet you seem to find yourself in yet another pinch. Your luck truly is atrocious.
I have a vague idea of who you are. But unfortunately, we don't have time to chat with you right now.
Oh dear me. Such a cold rejection is like an arrow to my heart. I come all this way to help you, and this is how you greet me? Well, no matter. I am both kind and generous. As a sign of our friendship, I will show you the way.
Whoa.
A staff?
The color is different though.
Appear.
Ah. That was actual magic.
Just like what Emma and Celine use.
Hey, that glowing thing there.
And she's gone. When did she... Was she some kind of ghost? It didn't seem that way, but...
We'll figure it out later. I'm sure she'll show herself again. We don't have time to waste. Let's go investigate that light. Understood. Right. We gotta hurry. So this is it. It opened. Yeah, but I don't know how to feel about getting help from that spooky little girl.
Let's go, instructor.
Yeah, I'm sure they think they've lost us, so we might still be able to catch up. Let's keep going until we capture them.
Understood. The chase continues.
Yes, it does. Let's go. Heimdall Underground 3. Great. No monsters, please. I don't know why I'm doing this. I need to hurry. I can't be wasting time on
This
this.
should be the right way. I can sense them. Follow me.
Alright. Any chests in this area? Yeah. 2. Spirit incense. I know it could be items, but I don't want to risk anything. There they are. There they are. Follow me as best you can.
Got it.
Those bastards ain't getting away this time.
Clamslayus. No fair, Altina.
Did it find the secret passage? We can't let them catch us. Move! You're not running from me.
Come on! No one's this fast!
We need to find some way to catch up.
Instructor, this direction is...
I know. We've gone too far south. This is clearly out of city bounds.
I was already in front of them. What? No, I was in front of them. AP increased by 3.
Does that lead outside?
It does. We can't afford to let them go. Looks like an ambush. Prepare to engage.
Alright, let me... Come on, let me heal. Where is this? Where? The cemetery. Wow, what are the odds?
A graveyard? The tunnels lead this far out of Heimdall. Yes, but more importantly...
What are they doing here? Of course.
We secured all 3 of their new battle ornaments.
Nice job. I'll hold on to those for you.
We refuse to divulge our affiliation or names.
International law mandates proper treatment of us as prisoners of war.
Huh. You're pretty bossy for someone who's surrendered.
Well, I'm certain the Intelligence Division will give you your proper treatment.
So long as you do not resist or attempt to flee, we will guarantee your lives.
Oh, great. They're gonna brag about it.
Took you long enough.
Hey, guys. What's up?
Are any of you injured?
We're fine. I see all your preparations paid off, Major.
You had this planned from all the way back when we met at the race course, didn't you?
We were dancing at the end of his strings the whole time.
What? He planned this whole thing?
Is that even possible?
If anyone would be capable of such a feat, it would be the Scarecrow.
Hey now, I'm only human. This is all just a happy coincidence.
Sure.
We were finally able to catch the spies we've all been after. You should think of this as teamwork.
How? I can see how it would feel like we've stolen your prey out from under you. It's true that this place is southwest of Heimdall, so it does fall under your jurisdiction. Would you prefer if we handed them over to you?
It was Class 7 that flushed them out of hiding and wore them out. It doesn't matter who turns them in. Each of our groups should be thankful for the other's assistance.
That's right. We should be glad they didn't manage to get away. You're all fine with this, right, guys?
Yes.
No objections.
We'll leave it to you.
Alright, well, thank you guys for understanding. Major.
I suddenly feel exhausted.
There's no need to feel down, guys. Our opponents were elite agents handpicked for the mission. Even managing to cordon them like you did is impressive. Well done, everyone. I'm sure the explain are too, right?
You're right. We took care of that magic knight while we were down there. I guess we were able to go toe-to-toe with a squad of elites, too. It certainly feels like our skills have come a long way. One might say we've leveled up.
You have, though. We did okay, I guess.
Man, I'm so tired. Understandable. We just run at top speed through a labyrinth.
Who's we? You were just riding that doll of yours the whole time.
By the way, where is this place? Oh, by the way, where is this place?
It appears to be one of Heimdall's cemeteries out the outskirts of Heimdall. Okay, I just can't read. Himmel Cemetery.
Oh?
How do you know the name? Not even I've been all the way out here. I've come here a few times to pay my respects. If we go down the hill, we should end up back at the highway, where we were this morning. It's a little past 4 p.m. now. I'd say our missions are done for the day.
Ah. That will mark the end of our first day, then. Whose grave did you come here to visit? If it's okay, we could pay our respects too. That's a good idea. Perhaps we ended up here for a reason.
I agree, provided it's alright.
Well, it ain't really like me, but it's the least I can do for disturbing the peace here.
You guys. The camp isn't that far, so I was just gonna send you back, but...
Instructor Rean? Is the person buried here?
He's to the northeast. Follow me. Oh, crow. Oh, we got something here, though. Oh, wait. No, let me take this first.
Wow, look at that.
We can see all of Heimdall from here.
Seeing it just gives you an appreciation of how big the city is. Right now, 880,000 people are living there.
Damn, that's pretty crazy. This view is pretty impressive. There aren't too many places like this where you can see the whole city. Maybe I'll take a landscape photo for Bibi. Alright, looks good. I'll send it to her later. Alright, let's update. Nothing on Monk. Rosine, it would be a good time to give Rosine an update.
Hello there, Rean. You found some new records?
Yeah, I'll send you what I have for you to analyze. Rean sent the artifact's contents to Rosine.
Very well. I'll start deciphering them. Leave it to me.
You won't have to wait long for an update.
Understood. Thanks. And Vivi. Let's see if Vivi likes what I've taken.
Sup, Rean?
Hey, Vivi. Just wanted to give you a heads up. I'm sending you a photo. Rean sent a landscape picture to Vivi's artist.
Now, let's see. Oh, wow. Nice. I'll send you your reward.
It should get there by tomorrow at the latest. Hope you like it.
I'm sure I will. Thanks, Vivi. Alright, now. let's head up. There we go. Crow armburst. Armbrust, my bad.
The year the Civil War took place.
I see. So he was...
One of your friends from Class VII.
Yeah. Crow Armbrust. He was actually a year ahead of us, like Instructor Toa. It was only for a short time, but he joined our class. We did all sorts of things together. Field studies, the school festival. He was a little brash and even more of a troublemaker. But he was caring, reliable, and one of the best friends you could ask for.
He was also my lover, but nobody knows that except you guys now.
Even though we became enemies once the Civil War broke out.
It's gonna be pretty sweet, guys. Oh, and since we're all classmates now, no need for all that sweet talking you lay on the other second years, alright?
Damn. I miss Crow.
But at the end of the day, I'm C. That's the real deal. The Crow Armbrust you've known all this time, he isn't real. He never was.
I doubt that.
Okay, we've talked long enough. Let's go.
This fight was a fight to remember.
I won't let anyone interfere. This is going to be our final battle.
This was an amazing fight.
As I was affiliated with the Noble Alliance, I knew a little about him. He was the leader of the terrorist group known as the Imperial Liberation Front. He was also referred to as the Azure Chevalier.
Oh, I heard about him. He and his Azure Knight wiped the floor with the Imperial Army.
Yes. But right at the end, he finally returned to Class VII.
Yeah.
When a calamity from 2.5 centuries ago rose again and seized the Crown Prince, we all worked together. Me, Crow, the rest of Class 7, even Vita. We put everything aside and gave our all to rescue the prince. Crow even put himself in danger to open up a way for me, but he was fatally injured as a result. What happened there pushed all of us in Class 7 to move forward. I decided to stay at Thors with Valimar and fulfill the government's orders. Everyone else graduated, and each of them decided to do what they could. We all pledged to meet up again in these turbulent times and find an answer together.
Crow. A baby.
You've never mentioned this before.
I cry like a bitch on Trails of Cold Steel 2 ending. Oh my god.
I had the impression you and the members of the old Class 7 were planning something, but...
I thought only the SSS had that kind of determination. But... you're just like them, Instructor.
What a bunch of starry-eyed dreamers. Normal people don't just go around spouting lines like that, you know.
I think it's lovely.
Thank you.
Well, that's what those of us in the old Class 7 decided to do. There will come a time when you guys will need to decide how you're going to move forward as a class. And I plan to give you all the support I can until that time comes. Just like how our instructors and upperclassmen supported us.
Understood. Thank you.
It's encouraging to hear that. You have our thanks for your guidance.
I still do not completely understand myself, but I feel like I've gained a lot in these past few months.
Yes. Yes, little Tina, you learned how to smile.
I haven't given up on making you mine, Instructor. But putting that aside for a moment, I think in a way something guided me to join all of you in Class 7.
Well, I guess I can keep tagging along with you for a bit. That way, it'll be all the easier to pass you up.
You can try. Class 7. My students.
Huh?
What?
What's wrong, Yuna?
There's something shiny in the dirt here.
Someone dropped their jewelry?
Should we turn it into the gravekeeper?
It looks like quite a lovely brooch. I'm sure its owner...
Angie.
Is something wrong, Muse?
I feel like I've seen it before.
That crazy biker chick had something like that on, didn't she?
Can I see it a moment?
Yeah, that's Angie's brooch.
There's no doubt. This is Angelica's.
So she came here sometime after we saw her last month?
Could it have been sitting here since then?
Hey, it's been bugging me for a bit, but does the dirt here look off to anyone else?
You're right. It looks different around this grave.
As if it's recently been dug up.
Toa,
Angie?
are you at camp right now? I need to talk with the major and the principal.
Oh boy. It's red. It keeps getting redder. Oh god. Why? 6 p.m. Oh boy. This is very worrying. It makes no sense yet. So basically the grave was empty?
Yes.
That's correct. There was nothing there at all. No body, not even the cloth that was wrapped around it. Ah, so they took it out.
What does this mean?
In all my years. Oh, Adios, please guide us. Are you certain Crow Armbrust was buried here? Could there have been some mistake? No. All of Class 7 and Toa's group were at his funeral.
It was just a week after the end of the Civil War.
I met the Azure Chevalier once or twice at the Noble Alliance camps. I remember thinking it was a waste for someone like him to be used by Duke Cayenne. And on top of this, there was that accessory of Lord Ragnar's daughter you found. We don't know for sure if something happened here just yet. Yes, but we should notify the Marquise and the other groups right away. It also concerns me how there's no smell of decay in the grave. Herschel, Schwarzer, I don't doubt you saw the Azure Chevalier's body get buried here. But are you sure it was the real thing? So that is Crow. That really is Crow. Holy shit. I see. So does that mean it was some kind of dummy? Oh yeah, now that I think about it, there's a sole guy in this society that can make dolls that look just like people. In principle, it's not impossible. You need to reproduce the skeleton, muscle structure, and so on. However, the body aside, from what I've heard, the Azure Chevalier most certainly died. Yes, I saw it happen with my own eyes.
I saw his body too, but only after the Infernal Castle had disappeared.
Well then perhaps it was swapped out between those points. Or perhaps he was resurrected for some reason, like a certain saint and Jaeger King I could mention. Yeah, that's true, but why?
That's...
If you think about it, that seems like something that could have happened. Impossible. It's simply too outlandish. Major Michael, can I ask you something? After the Infernal Castle disappeared, the Imperial Army recovered the Azure Knight. Is it still secured? It's too late.
I'm sure the Republic isn't behind it, but we also need to be concerned about the safety of the Ragnar girl. Please contact the Ragnar estate immediately.
Understood. I'll check with Guerrilla Fortress. All forces have already been informed about the daughter of the Marquisco and Mason. Also regarding the disappearance of the special trainee from the Ruhr Institute of Technology.
Yes.
George. We can't get in touch with George either?
No. It happened around the same time as Angie.
Either they were kidnapped together, or... There's no point in guessing now. You have other things to think about at the moment. That's right.
The Scarlet Performagrass, Class 7 encountered, and the type of new golem from the Dark Ages. If those two weren't bad enough, we also have the Republic's Hercules squad to deal with.
I heard some strange little blonde girl was spotted too. Well, I think we can disregard her for now. I'm most concerned about the Scarlet Performagrass and the Special Forces.
According to the Intelligence Division, there are about 100 members. They're all supposed to be really strong too, right?
That's right. On top of that, they've got a new battle ornament. They called it Ramda? It wouldn't be a stretch to say we're completely in the dark about how strong they really are. Arundel sent us a report on the ornaments, but apparently there's one big black box. My guess is each one of them customized to suit its user, and they've made them impossible to analyze from the outside. Well, that's a pain. Interesting. Have them send them here. I'd like to look upon the Verne Company's latest technology with my own eyes. What? Well, maybe I can negotiate for one of the models. Either way, the summer festival begins the day after tomorrow. We received notice to capture and disable Cobra Special Forces by the end of the day tomorrow. This notice isn't from Heimdall City Hall, but the Imperial Government itself, personally signed by Chancellor Osborne. The Blood and Iron Chancellor.
But it makes sense. The day after tomorrow is the festival.
After receiving the notice, the Intelligence Division, Railway Military Police, and Heimdall Military Police have all controls in the city. In addition, both the Guild and main campus will begin to act at full capacity. However, it seems the agents have thoroughly investigated the network of tunnels underneath the capital. There's a chance we'll be able to apprehend them if they run into a secret passage. 4 p.m. tomorrow. If things are not settled by then, the government will invoke martial law and call the 4th Armored Division.
What?
They'd go that far? That will send the civilians into panic. Yet it's the most logical option.
How interesting that I should be invited to such a celebration. Perhaps I should bring a gift.
Orlando, Herschel, divide combat tactics and military finance in two. We'll create 2 mixed teams. Orlando and I will lead one and comb through the underground tunnels in the west half of Heimdall. We'll eradicate our unwanted guests and the Scarlet Performagrass all at once. Whoa there! Where's this coming from all of a sudden?
We can't eradicate the Special Forces agents.
It's simply a figure of speech. Yeah, sure. But it will certainly be encouraging to have the principal in the field with us. Even more so if Herschel and I handle the communications and backup duties. In that case, I'll prepare communication communication wave amplifiers for you. If you use it well, you'll be able to build a communication network underground. If I provide the main campus and the guild with them as well, it should work. Something like that even exists? Alright, George gave us some for our field study 2 years ago. It was originally my invention. He seems to have made some improvements, however. I thought they might prove useful for something or other, so I brought them along. What a strange coincidence. You should have told us you brought something like that sooner. Well, alright then. Guess I'll go get ready.
I'm a little worried about the students, but I'm sure they'll be fine with Principal and Randy.
It's important we stay in contact with the guild, and the main campus too. Then Class 7 and I will.
You will continue to patrol the capital and surrounding areas. I'm certain there are things in the shadows that can be revealed by bracer work. Besides, we'll have those reliable connections of yours watching the camp for us while we're away. That's exactly right! Oh, by the way, it's almost time!
You're right. I need to excuse myself soon. Well, your meeting may also serve as a good way to exchange information with a number of parties. However, don't get back too late. Come on, it's as long a way to reunion. Getting back tomorrow morning might be a bit of a much, staying out past midnight. Getting back tomorrow morning might be a bit much, but staying past midnight will be fine, yeah?
Have fun, Rean!
I will, but does that mean you're not?
I think I'll pass this time. I still have a bunch of things I need to get ready for tomorrow, and I need to contact the Marquise.
Understood. I'll make sure to talk to everyone about Angelica and George, too.
Yes. Please, be sure to say hi to everyone for me.
Off you go, then.
Hmm.
7 p.m. at the Guild Hall on Vesta Street. I should be able to make it by bike. Once I'm done getting ready, I'll leave camp. We're meeting at 7. Should I get going? Head to Vesta Street in Heimdall. Yes. Yeah, let's go.
Instructor Rean?
Yeah. Hey, Tita.
Have fun.
Please send our regards to Class 7.
Although it does make me a bit jealous. Well, it is the day Instructor Rean has been waiting for so long. Please have a good time.
You're gonna have all the babes there wrapped around this.
What? Hey! Oh yes, and if the lady of one's heart happens to be there, things can catch fire quickly. Really?
Come on, there won't be any of that. Okay, I'll see you all later. You have your special ops missions due tomorrow, so eat well and get lots of rest. Understood. Get out of here already. Am I gonna see anything interesting while going there? Just cruising. Alyssa, Elliot, Laura, my wife, Machias. Emma, Eustace, Fee, Gaius, Milliam. That arrived later. You didn't think of Milliam? Really? Really? Or Crow? Oh, you're not gonna see Crow, but... that stings. Look at him so happy. Milliam! Instructor Sarah and Crow. I forgot about Instructor Sarah for that second. Jeez. $6:50. We arrived early. We didn't arrive late. This better be voice acted, come on. The Bracer Guild branch is up those stairs to the left. Is everyone there already? Probably. Let's actually go. Let's head on in. Yeah, the lights are on, so that means everybody's there. Waiting for you, Rean. The leader of Class 7. The guild's crest. They put it up again. And I sense a lot of people inside. Alright. Let's go. Knock and enter. Oh, this is gonna be so good.
There he is. Come in, come in.
Pardon me?
Oh my god. Yes. Class 7 back together. After this long black screen and white screen now. And Sharon!
Oh, Rean! You're finally here!
Oh.
Everybody has their natural colors.
Guess I'm last. Sorry to have kept you.
No worries. You're right on time.
Besides, we all know you had your field exercises to deal with.
Well, as fully grown members of society and working professionals, we should be in the habit of arriving 10 minutes early.
Says the man who waltzed in a mere 5 minutes ago.
The guild branch's reopening came at a good time.
Yes, I'm sure most restaurants are completely full around now.
I can hardly believe we were all finally able to meet up again.
I know, right? Especially since we're all so dang busy these days.
That's right. We'll certainly talk about tonight.
Yeah.
Good grief.
Now, everyone. No need to dive into the serious stuff right away. Come on, it's our first big reunion since you all graduated. Let's cut loose a little.
Perhaps it would be best to start this reunion with a series of tender embraces. And not just among the women, of course. All your male classmates should enjoy the comfort of each other's arms, too.
What? Not on my
Hell
life.
no!
Sharon!
Same as ever.
Yes, it's almost a little surprising.
The time and place may be different, but in the end, we're all the same people.
Yeah,
well,
guys, you're
we
still
have
a
all
giant.
been chatting it up on that app of ours.
When you put it that way, it kind of takes the drama out of things.
Aw. Aww. Just so tender.
Fee, you grew taller.
Elisa, you grew even prettier. And Emma, you grew even chestier.
Oh, I was hoping you wouldn't mention that.
That hairstyle makes you look like an old man.
You're one to talk!
Rean, you and Gaius are just way too tall now.
Don't worry. I think I'm done growing now.
Out of all of us, you seem to have grown the least, Milliam.
Excuse you! I grew one whole reach!
It's Reach.
We finally fulfilled our promise.
Yeah. Elisa, everyone, thanks.
Oh, please. For what?
It's not like we all got together just for your sake, you know.
Machias is blushing.
Well, we are celebrating Rean's graduation too.
Yes. After we had left, he stayed behind to uphold the spirit of Class 7.
Not to mention he's the one in charge of the next generation of Class 7ers.
It's been said before, but you truly are the core of our group, Rean.
Thank you for everything.
You guys.
We're starting to sound way too sappy.
Starting to. You guys have all been like this for years.
I suppose there's no avoiding it. Today especially.
In any event, we have the party set up in the back. I've prepared more than enough alcohol, so please enjoy, provided you're old enough.
No Milliam, no for Milliam
Oh
or Fee.
man, I get to have Sharon's cooking again. I can't wait.
I knew I smelled something tasty. Alright, give me the biggest, frothiest mug of beer you got!
You're nowhere near being old enough to drink.
Yeah. Class 7. Sure takes me back. They all proceeded to savor the delicious meal Sharon had prepared for them. Between bites and compliments to the chef, they shared what they've been doing since they last met up. The adults have their fill of beer, some more than others, while the younger members enjoyed soft drinks. Oh, Sharon! Okay. Together they flipped through the album Toa had given Rean and reminiscence about the past. Afterwards, down to the nitty-gritty. Angie's missing, Crow's body's not there, and George is missing too. That we know what's going on. I believe I shall excuse myself now. Oh god, I have to give everyone voices. Please enjoy the rest of your time here together, everyone. Thanks for all the food, Sharon. Yeah, it was delicious. Let's go drinking together again sometime. Alright, see you later. Have a good night, Sharon. Take care. Can I sit beside Laura? Is your mom going to be arriving here in Heimdall soon, Alyssa? Yeah, she's taking a red-eye flight here with grandfather. Both of them were invited to the party being held at the palace. It's likely Sharon went to go pick them up. However, it's just as likely she simply wished to give us privacy. I suppose. After all, she's at least a little bit related to the things we were planning to talk about tonight. Yeah, I agree. Man, she's getting way too caught up in the past. Oh yeah! Have you checked the place for bugs, Mikes? All that surveillance-y stuff? Yep, top to bottom. There were many such devices found in Heimdall over the course of the day. Most of them hidden in government buildings. The Imperial Chronicle's office too. With that in mind, we should get down to business. Indeed. Let us begin. A year ago, when all of us, save Rean, were allowed to graduate early, we promised each other that after 1 year had passed, we would have a reunion. Yeah, it felt so long ago, but time has really flown since. Identify the path Erebonian is headed down and determine how Class 7 will act. That's what you said we'd do. Yes. The night after we survived the trial of the Reverie Corridor. When I first heard you guys say it, it sounded like your unusual nonsense. To be fair though, we all had a bad feeling. The things we heard in the Infernal Castle, the day we lost Crow. Yeah, and everything that Chancellor Osborne and the Governor General said about the direction they're leading Erebonian. Yeah. And about the phantasmal blaze plan the Chancellor stole from Ouroboros. We need to worry about both what's happening on the surface and what's going behind the scenes.
Yeah. All that stuff we heard about them is finally starting to happen now.
Indeed, the incidents that occurred this spring are proof. Let us begin by discussing the political situation occurring publicly.
Yeah, I'm not really in any place to say it, but things have gotten pretty darn bad.
I'm also curious of what role Ouroboros and Calvert played behind the scenes in the Northern War. And the Imperial government's military decisions lately are just as suspicious. My mouth is dry.
Two of the new model railway cannons have been completed already. The 4 of them used to attack orders were carried to Crossbell.
They carry those enormous things all the way from the canyon?
The way I hear it, they had a brand new airship with more than enough muscle to do the job. A 250-yard class ship called the Gargantua, I think.
I've heard that name before.
And it seems like they're working on making even more of them.
All the audits happening all over the place lately made me realize. Mira, people, information, they're all being channeled to a few key projects. The Metropolis plan especially. All the tax money in the entire empire has been consolidated in Heimdall and converted into a never-before-seen amount of military funds.
Seems pretty clear what's going on. Yeah, all these things point to the same goal.
The invasion of the Republic of Calvert. There's no mistaking it.
Yeah. Calvert's spies being here is only served to reinforce that hypothesis.
So that means their goal is not to sabotage but gather information.
Yeah, if they actually went and did anything, the war would be right then and there. They're probably trying to figure out the D-Day when the invasion's planned to start. Just like I thought. Turning around the Empire, heard rumors that they were suggesting there be a war. I wouldn't be surprised if my mother knew about this already too. Between the railway cannons and new airships, and the mass production of the tanks and panzer soldats, there's no way she would have greenlit all those projects without knowing what they were actually for. On top of that, there's a huge factory being constructed in Crossbell.
But given all that, question becomes why? War between two massive countries could ravage most of the continent.
It's true that the Erebonian Calvert have been like cats and dogs for hundreds of years, but are they really just going to throw down? Or that size could bring international trade to a screeching halt, so none of the other countries are going to be too pleased.
Besides, in order to start a war, they need authorization from the Emperor. There's no way he'd allow a modification. Well, that wasn't an issue for the invasions of Crossbell and Northumbria. The justification was fabricated, and statements from other countries were shut down. The one who set all this up is none other than Goliath Osborne. As a son, I think I have a unique understanding of how dangerous that man is.
Rean, you didn't need to worry about so much about that.
I feel the same way about my older brother, Rufus Alberea, the head of the Iron Brothers. I suspect he's no mere confidant. I wouldn't be surprised to discover it was he who had laid the plans for the invasion and the early stages of the war.
Yeah, I'd say the odds are pretty good. Recently, he's been acting pretty secretive with me. He's even been keeping stuff from Claire and Lecter.
The most important thing being information about the Black Workshop. That name again. Yet another group lurking in the shadows of the Civil War. Both my brother and the Black Rabbit were lent to the Noble Alliance.
If the invasion's in the surface stuff, those groups are definitely one of the behind-the-scenes topics. That said, they're more tightly woven together than ever before now. I think it's safe to say that the Black Workshop is related to the gnomes who once fought the Hexen clan. It seems they cut ties with Ouroboros and have sided with the Chancellor Osborne. They also hire the boss and that mask guy. He calls himself Asher Siegfried, right?
I can't believe it, but... Both the masked man and the Jaeger King flew off in what appeared to be divine knights. Between them and the maiden, I get the feeling something especially ominous is building. Yeah, it all reminds me of the circumstances that led to the War of the Lions and the arrival of the Infernal Castle. Something buried deep in Erebonia's history and connected to the divine knights. I discovered this while searching for my sister. As I mentioned, the spirit veins in Erebonia have begun to pulse faster and faster. Just like during the Civil War. No, just like the War of the Lions 250 years ago.
Following the annexation of Crossbell and Northumbria, it's only started to speed up. It's the quickening of the spirit veins that's causing the cryptids, magic knights, and the scarlet perloma grass to appear. I suspected as much. A link between the surface and what's happening beneath.
From the sound of it, the only ones who knew the full truth are Vita, Chancellor Osborne, Ouroboros, and the Black Workshop.
Man, I wish my memory hadn't been erased. It's so frustrating not being able to remember anything from back then. I'm sure homunculi and combat shells are super connected to all behind-the-scenes stuff.
Oh, that's right.
I forgot, the Black Workshop was where you were created, Milliam. Yep, I'm a homunculus, so I'm technically not human. But besides, the part of me that's me linked with Lammy, my DNA is pretty much the same as any of yours. I'm starting to think my growth was stunted, though. Don't know how long my lifespan's supposed to last either.
Milliam.
I've heard a bit about that.
The Black Workshop. Unforgivable. We got Milliam and Martina from there, but
I can't forgive them for playing with someone's life like that. Yeah, I've been starting to think that recently too. Like, I'm fine with whatever happens to me, but I'm worried about Tilly.
I see. It seems you have grown after all. Oh right, we got some information from the branch campus earlier. Why don't you tell us the details, Rean? Ah, you mean about the cemetery?
Oh, that? We get the same report in the intelligence division.
Hmm?
What happened?
So, try to stay calm, everyone. We can explain what happened during the day's special operations missions, and finish the story with mentioning of what they found at Crow's grave.
Are you kidding me? And Angelica's brooch was there too?
From the sound of it, everything leads back to the Black Workshop.
Considering how the boss is back to life, maybe the same thing happened with Crow.
Both of them are working for the Black Workshop. No, the gnomes.
Are you saying they brought both of them back to life?
Emma, do you know of any spell capable of performing such a feat?
There is a forbidden spell known as False Soul. But it was only ever attempted by wizards in the Dark Ages, and it's never once successfully resurrected anyone. It was said that most of the subjects became fiends known as the Nosferatu.
That name rings a bell. If I recall correctly, that was the name of the creature we encountered at Lohengrin Castle. Yeah, that one.
That monster. The Jaeger King and the Masked Man are certainly nothing like that abomination. I guess there's a chance the gnomes were somehow able to perfect the spell. But I doubt it. True resurrection is something only the goddess is capable of.
I see. Trying to think about this stuff making my head spin.
Either way, something's very strange is going on right now. And in the midst of this, Angelica and George have both gone missing. About that, I'm having the guild's informants look into their disappearances. Tell Toa to stay strong.
Understood. Many mysteries yet remain, but that should be sufficient for today.
We're starting to piece things together little by little.
Indeed. We shall continue to look into matters until all is made clear.
Now, we need to decide as a class on what actions we should take.
There are two things for sure. We need to stop the war that's been building on the surface before it starts. And at the same time, we need to find out what's been going on behind the scenes and prevent whatever disaster's being planned.
I agree completely.
Everything else might be really complicated, but those two goals are set in stone.
This is something only we can figure out.
thanks to each of us having branched out on our own.
If we each make the most of our unique situations and pool information,
together, we will be able to overcome any obstacle we may come across.
Right, no matter whether it's on the surface or behind the scenes.
We don't have many allies, nor are we alone.
Agreed. Let us find those willing to aid our cause. Wait, Milliam, are you okay with all of this? You do realize standing with us will eventually mean standing against your fellow Ironbloods.
that's right. Fighting cryptids and magic knights is one thing, but...
Think this over and tell us what you want to do, Milliam.
You're gonna ask me that now?
Huh?
Milliam?
I don't remember anything before the past 5 years, but I started to think about some stuff, like what I am, and what it means to feel sadness. I've been thinking about this stuff ever since I met you guys 2 years ago. I want to learn more about myself. I want to keep being your guys' friend. I like Gramps and Claire and Lecter, but I want to find out what I am on my own terms. I don't like the idea of the Black Workshop controlling what I do and don't know. Even if it means going against Gramps, I'm a member of Class 7 till the end. I'm more than just the Black Workshop's OZ-3, the Ironblood's White Rabbit, and an agent of the Intelligence Division.
Aww.
Rean, Eustace, Elisa, Emma, Fee, Laura, Elliot, Machias, Gaius, Sarah, all you guys. When I cried for the first time, it was all of you who held me close. I'll always put you, my friends, first.
Oh, Milliam, thank you.
I see.
I swear, I think that caught us all off guard.
Yeah.
I had no idea you felt that way about us.
You may not have grown much physically, but you've definitely done a lot of growing on the inside.
Agreed. In that sense, I think it's safe to say you grew the most out of any of us.
I suppose we needn't worry about you anymore.
It's not.
It was silly of us to doubt her after all this time.
You guys just can't resist the chance for an inspirational speech, can you?
Well, now that you've decided what to do, you guys seem more determined than ever. For your more immediate plans, what are you all going to be up to tomorrow?
The new Class 7 and I will continue with our special ops missions. I think it's especially important we capture the Calvardian agents.
I agree.
If we let them roam free, whatever they do could be used as an excuse to start a war.
That's true.
Yep, just like how Celtic was used to start the Northern War.
I'll continue playing my shows around the city and gather information.
I'll come with you and see what I can find too.
I'll keep following Grandfather and hit up some contacts of mine for info. Celine and I will continue to investigate the spirit veins around Heimdall.
So the plan's for everyone to gather info, and then we'll all meet up and share notes, yeah?
Yes. Let's stay in contact and be ready to move at a moment's notice.
All right, sounds like a plan.
Look at you. You're all so reliable now. But it's getting a bit late. How about we call it a night? I'll set up a call with everyone early tomorrow morning, and we can talk about our plans in more detail.
Yeah, sounds good. Get some good rest tonight, everyone.
Are you two bracer types gonna stay here for the night? There are beds on the second floor.
I'll be sleeping at home for the first time in a while. I assume the same can be said of you, Elliot?
Yeah, I called my sister. Gaius will be staying with us tonight.
Thanks again. I appreciate the hospitality.
Oh, I nearly forgot. We have yet to discuss your situation, Gaius.
That's right.
We were unable to contact you for nearly half a year.
You were somewhere outside the country, right?
Yes, but it's quite the tale, so it may be better to leave for next time. We're gonna meet up again before too long, so I'll tell you then.
True.
I guess it wouldn't be fair if I heard it first, huh?
Oh, and I was wondering about that little blonde girl you mentioned seeing, Rean.
I was wondering about that myself.
You said she looked 10 years old. Could be a witch in training?
Well, that isn't right, but I guess it's not wrong either. She went missing, and we've been looking all over for her.
Sheesh, her and Vita both just wander wherever they want without telling us a thing. But whatever. I'm sure we'll have to introduce you to her soon.
Now I'm even more curious. Got it. I'll be looking forward to it.
That was a very good night. Oh! Blocked scene. What are they gonna show? Alright, bye guys. Where are you staying, Laura? Alright, uses. Jeez. Someone's watching now, right? Yep.
Something wrong?
That's what, yeah.
No, just a nostalgic smell wafting around. I understand what I am, and the situation I'm in.
Is that so? Would it be selfish if I said I'd rather you hated me?
That question itself is completely pointless. Give me Alberic's orders, Copper Georg. Tell me what role I'm supposed to play in tomorrow's act.
Tomorrow?
All right. No. Azure Siegfried.
Crow. It is Crow. It is Crow. It's my baby. It's my baby. It's Crow. This cutscene is so long. Where are they running from? There's no getting Lino back. Nothing we can do for him. At least we don't need to worry about him leaking any info. We're all set on Heimdall Bang. We just need to get the VIP area, right? But they're planning a huge tweet about the tunnels tomorrow, right? Yeah, they're gonna declare martial law. They got the 4th Division here on standby, ready to go. But thanks to our Ramdas, we should be able to wait out the storm. We just need to keep a close eye on things and watch for a chance to escape. Alright. Something has to happen down here. We're not just like following them, are we? What is this place? One of Heimdall's underground crypts from the Dark Ages, I think. Here's where we fought that dragon. Red grass down here? Oh, here it comes. What? This grass. What's it gonna manifest? Nosferatu. A bunch of Nosferatu. Hostile spirits. Activate your roundups. These should be no. Oh well. We're surrounded.
Damned fools. I'm too late. Were that prodigal child with me, we might have dealt with this together. Between the gnomes and the snakes, there are too many plots in motion for me to stop on my own. Perhaps I need to create more kin. The day Leanne spoke of is close at hand. If nothing else, I must settle matters from 200 years ago before then. I vow it on the name of the final true ancestor. The one that failed to die. Crimson Roselia.
The one that failed to die. Whoa. Jeez.
This is truly an honor.
367, A+. So close. Oh. we're so close to the end of the game. Jeez.
A reward.
By the looks of it. Can we? Yeah, we most of the time get a lot more. Next thank you give has arrived safely. Black records. Black records have been decided. Thank you gift. Vivian Lind. A picture of them, photo of Ada. But we're gonna save and proceed later. But we're gonna leave things here, guys. I'm sorry for the long episode. I just wanted to make it more action-y. And we got a lot for us. So, leaving things here. I hope you guys enjoyed the video because a lot happened and it's getting really into it. If you guys are enjoying these videos, please leave a like and share. That always helps out. Subscribe to become part of the Moonlight Army today. Hit that bell icon to be notified when I upload a new video. If you guys want to stalk me on my social medias, the links are in the description box below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. So, take care guys. Bye-bye.